Assalamu alaikum. Dobry wieczór, everyone. Sorry this is a little late, but I've been busy and I just got a phone call from my mom, so I had to talk to her about something I tried to do for her, but I came up short on my hunt, and I apologize for the blue face, but it's the light from the lamp bouncing off a blue wall, so I got to do something about that, but that will take later experimentation. But anyway, today's khutbah at Masjid al-Nur here in Des Moines was about sincerity. And not just sincerity in your ibada, but sincerity in every act you do, meaning that everything you do has to be done for the sake of Allah. And I need reminding just as much as we all do, as everybody else does. So, but every act you do for the sake of Allah can be considered as ibada or worship. You know, if you have the sincere intention to do it for Allah's sake, and not for means of showing off or anything like that. You know, that wouldn't be what Allah wants. You know, show off for Him only, basically. But the Imam talked about how sincerity can have several components. One being that if you are sincere in your intention and you do the act, or you attempt to, then not only do you get the reward for that deed, or your worship or your salat, but you can ward off the promptings or intrusion of shaitan, because if you're not sincere, shaitan can sneak in there and corrupt it, and who knows what he's got in his twisted mind. But sincerity not only does that, it it helps you focus on what you're doing. You focus your attention on what you're doing for the sake of Allah. Focus on Allah, and you have to. It takes work. Everybody has to work at it. But if you're sincere, then it helps you improve yourself, and you do more good deeds. You avoid sin more. You are setting a good example for others around you, and you are becoming more like the best of the Muslims, which would be Prophet Muhammad, peace be on him, and his companions and the other prophets. So if we try to imitate their sincerity, then we draw closer to Allah, and we can gain more rewards from Him. And sincerity breeds sincerity, because if you are sincere in everything you do for Allah, others will see that, and especially non-Muslims might see that. They might think twice about what they had feelings about Islam, what they had been thinking, or what they had gotten from the media. You know, there's always this crap going on about how Islam is this or Islam is not that and all that. And proof of that misconception, I was walking home from somewhere I had gone other places after the masjid, and some guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, what's up, terrorist?" And so I did not dignify his comment with a response. I simply said a silent dua, asking Allah to guide him. And see, that kind of misconception is brought about by those who, they see someone doing something, quote unquote, in the name of Islam, but it is not of Islam. That is not sincerity. Those crimes that people commit under the guise of Islam, that is not sincerity. So he got that from some twisted source, and he accused me of something which I cannot do or will not do. And yeah, if he had the truth, then he would see that not all Muslims are like that. And I hope that if we all increase our sincerity in our ibada, in our good deeds, that we will improve ourselves, we will increase our iman, improve our iman, and strengthen our deen, so that we can set good examples, not only for future Muslims, the youth, but in non-Muslims as well. So just a little bit of my own thing, but going along with what the Imam said. So if this has been any benefit to you, I hope it has. And if I say anything wrong, it's my bad. But anything good comes from Allah, and all things come from Him, and all things will return to Him. So thanks for watching. Assalamu alaikum, do widzenia, and miau surmila.